Kirsten Beatty, Program Supervisor for A Brighter Future Agency. Our mission statement is that we aim high by fighting for students' academic success, career readiness, and confidence in all things. An overview of our issue. Our focus population is Orange County's impoverished high school students and their parents. We see that our students are not motivated to finish high school. They struggle with self-confidence throughout their daily life and their schoolwork, and they often are forced to take a job instead of finishing high school and or going on to get a college education. The parents also have low income and have no high school diploma or no college education. The contributing factors for this population are that students are faced with the challenge of choosing between helping provide for their family or finishing or continuing their education. Parents also are not able to give the time and attention they desire to their high school children due to the long hours they have to work to try to support their family. The barriers that these families face are that low-income families feel that they are stuck at one school because of where they live. If the parent drove a couple blocks further to find a school that they had more resources and a higher rate of graduating students, there would be more potential for their child. Another barrier is when a student's parents, friends, or neighbors did not graduate from high school, there is not a lot of expectation for the student to be any different. There is not a lot of encouragement, empathy, or support because the previous generations did not complete what would be much of value and benefit for today's students. The impact of our issue. When students are at high risk for being high school dropouts, there are short and long-term impacts on them and the community. A short-term impact on the students would be that they wouldn't be able to obtain a well-paying job due to no high school diploma. A long-term effect would be that they are more at risk for dying at an early age. The Center for Disease Control has found a correlation between students who drop out of high school and the early death of hundreds of thousands of adults. There have been higher rates of cardiovascular disease, which is attributed to tobacco, obesity, and high blood pressure. Not only is the individual impacted, but the community is as well. A short-term impact on the community is that the members are left to give more minimum wage paying jobs to this population instead of giving them a living wage. A long-term impact on the community would be that community members are faced with high-paying taxes in order to house inmates rather than that money going towards educating their students. A 2004 survey revealed that 67% of inmates in America's state prison, 56% of federal inmates, and 69% of local jails are high school dropouts. The national average spent on educating a student is $12,643, while the annual state average of housing an inmate is $28,323. Our goals and activities for this program are to improve this issue and prevent the impacts of the students and community are as follows. The goals are to improve parental awareness of their students' education and knowledge of what is appropriate child development, to engage students in classes that increase their confidence in the readiness of post-high school education, as well as increasing their career readiness for their future, and increasing confidence in high school students that will give them hope for a successful and prosperous future. The program activities to work toward these goals include weekly workshops on parenting and college readiness classes for high school students, as well as student mentoring classes. Our expected outcomes are as follows. For training and education, the short term would be to have parents and students attend the classes and to have them learn about themselves and who they want to become. For long term, it would be to have parents and students to have them be more self-confident, to have parents that have attainable goals that can be accomplished with their child or children, and students will meet with their academic advisor at school as well as their program mentor to discuss how they have progressed and how they can realistically improve their academic life to prepare for college. For counseling and support, our short term would be to have students being poured into by their mentors, which will develop their self-confidence, have knowledge of resources at their school and in the community, and to have them develop an ability to be honest with themselves and others about their daily struggles. For long term, it would be to have students' growth to see their growth in their ability to be assertive with others, to speak up about what they are going through, and to have a plan of action for the near and far future. For our sustainability plan, in order to ensure that our program continues to operate, there will be one fundraiser held each half of the year. During May, there will be a luncheon for sponsors to support the services we offer to our students and parents. During the month of October, there will be a community movie night for families and local sponsors that will include an auction and a bake sale. This will bring in money to support our program, future programs, keep the agency running, and support our students and parents who are learning and growing through the work of our volunteers and our staff. For agency capability, our board of directors includes a president and CEO, Stacy Rowling, who graduated from Cal State University, Fullerton with a Human Services degree and a master's degree in social work. Our chair, Stan DeRose, was previously employed at Santa Ana School District Office. Our treasurer, Nancy Stenson, has 35 years of experience working with nonprofits and has financial management skills. Our secretary, Jerry Coulter, has knowledge in education, cultural diversity, and reaching the community. He has 25 years of experience working with nonprofits. For our program staff, we have a director, Emily Stanton, who graduated in MSW and has worked with KidWorks and Orange County United Way before, looking to broaden her horizons and work with another program. Our program supervisor, myself, Kirsten Beatty, graduated from Cal State University, Fullerton with her BS in Human Services and has a teaching credential. For public relations, we have Holly Marullo, who went to Chico State University and graduated with a degree in communications. She has interned and worked with nonprofit organizations for 10 years. And our 2 educational interns are with us for 1 to 2 semesters with commitment from local universities. We have an educational award which was received from the World of Children. Thank you.